Hello humanity, welcome to Humanity in History. This video is about Jonah and the belly and the great fish. Alright? So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will explain it to you guys the best that I can. And remember, all these Bible stories are ancient Aztec and Egyptian and India from the ancient cultures, alright? It's all stolen knowledge, okay, retold with a new look, alright? So let's get started. Hello humanity, welcome to Humanity Asian History. Alright, this video is about Jonah and the great fish. I said it's your story. Alright, now before I get started, like I do on my videos, if you believe in your fictional God, if you believe in your fictional Allah, if you believe in your fictional Yeshua, how many names you want to give it, on Jesus, on the God Shiva, the Buddha, any of those religious characters out there, they're all fictional, they're not real. If you believe on these, you have mental psychosis, mental illness, you should see a psychiatrist and work with your mind. Because all the churches around the planet Earth is a control system to control your mind, to keep you as the most stupidest as you can. Alright? So, if you guys, a lot of religious people, oh, it's my choice to believe in. Okay, this is for you people who says it's my choice to believe in whatever fictional God you have. This is all, your God is bullshit. It's not real, okay? Your belief is bullshit. Because this is all the Bibles on the planet Earth. This Bible right here, like the Quran, like the Buddha, all this is to control your mind. This book is astrology. Astrology. You must need this. Look. You need this to understand your Bible. You need the wheel up above, the wheel below, because the Bible repeats itself. Okay, so I don't want to hear you people about your belief and your faith, because that's you being stupid. All right, you're not using your brain. Your faith, when you research faith, it means to believe in something without evidence. You don't need evidence to believe in something. No. Your pastor is lying to you with his definition of the Bible. What it's saying is a lie. Okay? He's lying to you. You understand this? Let me tell you this again. Your fucking pastor is lying to you. All the pastors, your doctor, for the Quran people, those preachers call themselves doctors, they're lying to you. Because my next video is going to be the same thing. Look, that's Jesus. Muhammad is Jesus with his 12 disciples, with his 12 wives. The same thing, okay? It is Allah. Okay? You understand? The same as the devil, it has the same thing. Allah is the 7, like God is the 7, it's the same thing. Okay? So that's for you religious people that think. Let me show you a better picture. Let me get it right up. Let me show you guys how stupid of a civilization the religious people believe in. Their stupid beliefs makes them stupid. That's the thing. They believe in a system, and that's your First Amendment. To believe it, freedom of choice, freedom of keeping the people stupid. That's what I see. You know what I mean? The whole human civilization, the people, 99% of the population are all stupid because they have a fake education system, fake religion, fake all that stuff. That's me, other one. I'm going to show you guys right now. Look. This is for all you stupid religious people out there. They go to my page and say, oh, you can't say it's my belief I can do. Your beliefs make you stupid. I'm going to prove it to you guys right now. Look. Here's Allah. Okay. Here's Jesus with his 12 disciples. Same thing. Muhammad with his 12 disciples. It's the 12 constellation. The 13 constellation with the 12. Same thing. And look. Here's another one. The 12 tribes of Israel. This is the Israel right here located. Okay? And here's the 12 sons of Jacob. The same thing, religious people. Your pastor is lying to you. For all you religious people that go to church, your church needs to be eliminated. If you guys not going to teach the truth and brainwash children, generation after generation under the stupidity, you know what I mean? It's your fault for keeping the generation stupid, more stupid. 99% of the population, they're just becoming stupider. No intelligence. Okay? So right here, I prove it to you guys. Right, look. Muhammad. Okay, look. Same thing. Jacob. Jesus. Look, 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 look. All you stupid religious people out there. Look, 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 look. Oh my gosh. How much more obvious? The same story being repeated over and over and over again. So my next video is going to be, my next video is going to be about all these three together. Muhammad, Jesus, and the 12 tribes of Israel. I'm going to make a video on all those. Look, for the people in quote, for all the Muslim people. They call their preacher a doctor. Look, tell your doctor that Asia is the fourth season. Alright? Because those people are real sick. They basically rape a girl at 9 years old. When it's actually, it's saying that Asia is the, you see, the month of September 9, which where all the flowers in October falls down. The leaves from the tree. Muhammad, the flower Asia. Muhammad is the yellow sun. The month 9 on October, all the flowers in the trees fall down. You see? Asia A6, that's spring, people. Look, it's right here. Look, you have to follow this. Asia is the fourth season. At age 6, at age 9. Alright? Damn. Humanity is just becoming stupider. I saw a video with these people. Oh my gosh, man. These people are the, oh my gosh, man. I'm telling you. Oh, blessed Muhammad. Oh, blessed Muhammad. They're more brainwashed than any other, these people are the first ones. Then comes the Spanish people. They're the second most brain dead. The white people, they're okay. They don't take it that serious. Then comes the black people. Actually, first is these people. Okay, the Muslims, the people from Israel. Okay, then comes the Jews. Then comes the Spanish people. Then comes the black people. Then the white people are at the last, because they kind of go like, damn, this guy is making sense. White people have more common sense. So that'll be my next video I'll be doing. So today's video, sorry for getting up the subject. Today's video, Jonah and the great fish, a celestial story. Alright? And like I said before, to you people to understand this, you need the wheel of below. This is my wheel of above. And the wheel of above, right there. Okay? Oh, and I forgot to show you something to the religious people out there who goes on my page and they try to convert all the other people with their religious bullshit that they don't know what the hell they're saying. So I want to show you something. Alright? Where's my paper at? Okay, here's the guy. I already explained this before. I think I did. I'm not going to write on this one. Well, this is another video I have to do to explain to you who God is and everything. So, where's the paper I can use? Right here. There's the paper I can use. This is for all you religious people. Okay, a lot of people, even my family and everything, they say, it's my choice to believe in oh my God. They always say, believe. Believe. And I go, oh, you believe? Look, my brother, when you believe in something, okay, I tell my brother and my father, look, grab the word believe and split it. Lie. You believe in a lie. And when you research believe, it says faith on a strong belief without proof. I can show you all the proof, all the evidence that you believe in a lie, that you believe in a fictional character and everything, because it says in the word, and you're still gonna, no matter how much evidence, because of your mind control, because they've been brainwashing you since you were a little child. I went through it too. It was hard for me to break my mind control. Because of that, your brain can't accept the truth, because you've been brainwashed for so long. You don't have a spark in your mind. You've been fucked. You've been screwed by your religious organization. So no matter what word you use, you can just say belief. It's the same thing. Lie. Okay. You can be a believer. Same thing. Lie. You can say I'm believing. You believing or something? You want that one too? Believing. Same thing. You see? Am I missing one? Oh yeah, I'm missing. Let me see. I got belief. Okay. Believing. Two. Believer. Oh, okay, I think I'm missing. Okay. Believing. Believe in. Oh, yeah, believe in. You believe in. Another one. You see? I gave you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things I gave you the ass. You believe in a lie. See it? So, and you know, when I tell people you can't believe, you can have faith. You have to understand. You have to understand this. If you don't understand this, you fucked. Okay? Like I said before in my videos, I'm doing this to prove to you guys that you people, all religious people on the planet Earth, are fucked up mentally. They have mental psychosis, mental illness. Your government lets them have their stupidity, their freedom of free religion, a free fucked up bullshit. You know what I mean? That's all a lie. We have to end that. We have to end that stupidity because it's wrong. That's shower abuse. When the parents are taking those children to church, I see that as shower abuse. 100% shower abuse because I went through it. Okay? That's shower abuse. So I think the government, believe me, if I'm a billionaire, I will fight this so hard that no children should go to church at the age of 18. Okay? I moved out at the age of 14. I will say to the age of 14. You can't take no children because by the age of 14, right here in my state where I live at, the age of 14 is where they consider you as an adult. So there you go. So no church for children to the age of 14 until they decide they want to do it themselves. But the school have to teach them the truth. They have to teach them this. That's why I'm saying we live in a fake education system, because they don't teach you about the wheel above, the wheel below. They don't teach you none of this stuff. They're keeping this a secret. Alright? So let's keep moving on. Alright. So let's get started. Jonah and the great fish. So that's your story. Alright? So let me see. Okay, I got this one here. I'm going to start with this one here first. So you'll be seeing the color image over here. Alright? Let me move this right here. Make this a little more. Okay? You'll be seeing the color image over here. So Jonah 3 days in the belly of the great fish. Let's end all religion with nature knowledge. Yellow sun turns black when entering a reservoir of water. That's the story of Jonah. Alright? So here we go. Right here you will see the reservoir of water. Alright? So let's remove this over here. Okay, now you see this is the reservoir of water, the age of Capricorn and Aquarius. This is the belly of the great fish. Alright? So I want you guys to see that. Alright? It's just saying because Jonah is inside the belly of the great fish. Let me put this one over here. Okay. So make it more nicer, more explaining for you guys. You see, Jonah is inside the belly of the great fish, alright? The yellow sun turns into a black sun. Okay? That's what it's saying. So that's the age of water. That's the three it's not, when it's saying 3 days, it's actually 3,000. Okay? That's the wheel of above. Okay, look. Let me show you the wheel of above. Jonah and the belly of, this is the wheel above. When Jonah is inside the belly of the great fish for 3,000 years. Now below is for 3 months. Okay? You understand that? Below is for 3 months. Those are the seasons. December, January, and February. You see? Because there's no fruit or anything. The trees don't bear no fruit. It's the winter season. Okay? But the age above is 3,000 years. And when those 3,000 years happen, those okay, this will be that we have 10,000 years of sunlight, 2,000 years of darkness. So Jonah will come out of the belly of the great fish in the 3rd day. Alright? That's when, and the Bible says, in the beginning there were darkness, vapors. These are the vapors from the Bible. And then like in the third day, God said, let there be light. You see? There'll be light for 10,000 years. You see? That's how simple, when you read the Bible, you need to use this. Your astrology star map to understand what they're saying. If you don't use that, you will have mental psychosis because you're believing on stupid pastors with a stupid primitive thinking, because they don't want to study astrology. They don't want to know how nature works. All right? You have to understand how nature works, then you will see through all these stories from the Bible that repeats himself. All Bibles on the planet Earth repeat itself over and over and over again. I already proved it to you guys 100 times, right? So, all right. So 3 days. Okay, 3 days equals to 3,000 years. All right, that's in the wheel above. The sixth constellation. Okay, the sixth constellation with suns. Okay, Jonah is one of the 7. So now you know that Jonah is our 13th constellation. Okay, you have the 7th constellation with suns. Okay, I already told you guys that. These are the 7 stones, the 7 trumpets. It has many different stories from the Bible. But here we got Draco, Polaris, Orion, Dog Star, Sirius, Passion. Our 13th constellation, I named it Hope because your government has it hidden. You know, they have all this hidden. They don't want you guys knowing. Then they got the 7, there's Destiny. Okay, she's in the abyss. She comes in every millennium cycle. All right. So right now, again, Jonah, 3 days in the belly of great fish. Okay, that's the above, 10,000 years of light. Okay, then below, you know, it's the 3 days of darkness, the 3,000 years above. Okay, but you know, below is the winter seasons. Okay, you must understand that. Right here, look. Remember in the Bible when I showed you guys? This is from the 12 disciples. Okay, but you might understand it's the age of Sagittarius. It's the age of water. Okay, for 3,000 years in the wheel above. So Jonah is in the belly of the great fish for those 3 days. Okay, that's the element of water. All right, that's where humans go through their transmutation. Okay, so and above, okay, here there is Jonah, the yellow sun. 3 days in the belly of great fish. One is like 1,000. The age of water. Okay, that's the water element. Okay, right here. I give it to all you guys. Okay, 12, 1, 2. This is the great fish. Okay, right here. There's my design. There's the flower of life. Okay, then I put all the stuff in it. Same thing as over here. All right, understand? Then when you look at nature inside of the fish, polished brown sunset. You see when you go in the winter and you see in the sunset, you will see that everything looks browns. You know, that color browns. You have to look at the sunset in the winter season. It looks real pretty. Okay, so and you will see. You see when they say revelation of Jesus Christ, and his hair was white as snow, that's the sun, and his feet was bronze. It's the same thing. You see the same story. Okay, and for the primitive people, you see, the primitive people believe in this story when it's actually this up here. So okay, so here's the color version of this one, so you guys can see it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and explain this one over again for whatever I missed. Okay, so this is Jonah. You see, this story is not about the, you know, like all my other stories that were about the 14 constellation, the red sun solar system. All right. So, for example, the red sun solar system is Eve, is Satan, is who else? It's Lucifer. Lucifer is the constellation that holds the red sun. Okay. Noah and his wife. And here's our Noah's three sons and the 3 sons' wife. You see, all together are 8. They're talking about the 8 sons. It's all the same story being repeated over. Okay, people. This is Samson. I already explained the Samson story. Okay, just to give you an idea. So right here you see Noah equals the yellow sun. Okay, I put red sun because I was trying to figure out why is that, but no, when I read it like 5 times, and I said, oh, I get it now. Jonah and the baby and the great fish is the 3 days. They're talking about the age of darkness. You know, in the wheel above. That's what they're talking about. So it's above 3 days, 3,000 years, the age of water. I already showed you guys. So you see right over here, You see, we have the age of Capricorn Aquarius is when the yellow sun turns into a black sun. We in the age of Aries, we got 8,000 years to go before the future people have to live in the underground cities. Okay? Then when the age of Aquarius is over, let there be light for 10,000 years again. But it'll be a different species. The humans will give birth to a new species. Then by the cycle, we'll be entering the cycle 6, but by the cycle 7, we will die out, and the new species will live by themselves for 12,000 years. So we got one more fruit after this cycle. We will give birth to the new generation. We will live with them. Then we will die out. Then they will live by themselves again. Then they will give birth to the next species like that. Okay, remember, we are the 5th. All right. So let's keep moving on. So, okay, Jonah, okay, it's one of the 6 constellations. Okay, remember, there's Jonah. Then we got the 6th, one of the 7. Okay, Jonah is one of the 7. Okay, so, okay, the 3 month below, so you understand that, that's above, so below. Then we got here, there's many Bibles, okay, they changes the story. A lot of the Bible changes these stories. But look, Jonah warned the people for 40 days. You see the same thing. Remember I told you Jonah warned the people for 40 days. So it's like the same thing as Noah, 40 days of rain. Adam and Eve in the garden for 40 days. Another one, when I did the Samson, the tribe of the Philistines in prison for 40 years. It's the same thing as 40 days. Another one, the hard Babylon festers for 40 days. Goliath waited for David on the mount for 40 days. It's all the same thing being repeated over and over and over again. So now you know who the great fish is. The great fish is the 4 seasons. Okay, remember the 2 pillars, the 1 pillar, the 2nd pillar, the pillar of fire, the pillar of cloud. This is the great fish. All right. The belly is right there. All right. So now you understand what the great fish is. It's the 4 seasons. All right. Now I already explained for you guys that Jonah warned the people 40 days. Inside the fish, polished browns. Okay. So I guess in the ice age, it's always going to look polished brown all day long. It's dark. So now remember that we, in the age of Capricorn Aquarius, the waters are darkened. Okay. Because there's space, there's dust, there's space dust. So that space dust will mix with our air, and we breathe that air. That's the breath of life, because we're breathing the new breath of life. Okay, it transmutates the human DNA. All right. So now you understand. This is the fake story. This is the original story, the astrology story. All right. So now you understand that the great fish is the 4 seasons, all 19 constellations, whereas 18 constellations plus the 4 seasons. But the 19 comes in every millennium cycle. But when the 14 comes in the age of Capricorn Aquarius, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't, because everything is, and when you study about this, what happens in the age of Capricorn Aquarius, there's a lot of dust, everything is going to be frozen. So, and no matter, when you know, right now we are in the 200 years of climate change, because for 10,000 years, okay, for 10,000 years, when the red sun comes in, it activates these suns, and these suns are active for 200 years. That's climate change. All right. But Earth will sleep. Right here is Earth. Earth will sleep for 800 years. Then Earth is awakened for 200 years. Okay, remember that, for example, Earth has its 28 power for 800 years. No more climate. But when the red sun comes and activates all these other suns, Earth will be in its 33 powers for 200 years. Remember, this is the Kundalini. This is Jesus Christ when he died at the age of 33. You see, he dies at the age of 33. It's the same thing. Okay? So, and again, for example, when I tell the religious people that the 144,000 is the 12 above, the 12 below, 12 times 12 equals 144,000. You see? It's all astrology. So again, look. Here's another page over here. You see? Jonah warned the people for 40 days. Okay? From now, the Nineveh will be destroyed. You see? That's what I'm saying. Oh, when I read that part there, I said to me, oh, they're talking about the destruction of everything, where everything's going to be renewed again. They're talking about the ages of Capricorn and Aquarius. Because remember, there's different stories about the red sun coming in, changing everything, destroying everything, because our DNA gets transmutated for 200 years, a little bit. But the biggest change happens here in the age of Capricorn and Aquarius. Then right here are some stories from the Bible. You see, the Bible stories with the number 40, all the same celestial wisdom. Over 60 verses in the Bible with the number 40. You got Jesus, 40 lashes, 40 days in the desert, 40 days of fasting, 40 days in the wilderness. Okay? And I put the chapter Math 1, whatever, 2. Right there it is. You will see the color version over here. Moses, 40 days in the mountain. Okay, Moses is the red sun. Noah, 40 days and 40 nights. This is Noah. Embalming requires 40 days. Genesis 15, you know. 50 point, whatever King James Version. It took 50 spies. It took the spies 40 days to search out the promised land. You see? 40 days. Again. Goliath came forth before being killed by David. You see? Okay. Goliath came for 40 days before being killed by David. 1 Kai, whatever, 19, King James Version. Jonah warned the city. Okay, that's the round. Right now we're reading. Jonah warned the people for 40 days. You see that they're going to be whatever. Jesus was sent. Okay, Jesus was seen in the earth for 40 days after his crucifixion. Acts 1-3. Okay. Here's another one. Elias' strength by the one angelic meal went for 40 days. You see? In the mount. It's all the same story. It's just saying the red sun solar system comes in the month of June to July for 40 days, changing the yellow sun. Alright? Then again, Adam and Eve in the garden for 40 days. The devil tempted Jesus for 40 days. The 40 days Babylon Asian festival. You see? The Horror Babylon festivals of 40 days. It's all the same story. It's just telling you that every month on the month of June to July, every millennium cycle, when the red sun solar system, that's where it changes for 6 years, 6 months, 6 days. She changes the yellow sun. The red sun becomes into a blue sun. Example, I said this before in my other videos. The American Indians had the same similar story. The red kachina becomes the blue kachina. You see, it's all the same. It's all the same astrological warning to teach the children so they can prepare for these events. So that's why the reason I'm doing this is because I hate religion, because it stole my childhood. You know what I mean? My parents stole my childhood. I couldn't go trick-or-treating because I thought that was the devil shit. Yo, to my stupid parents, look. To my stupid dad, look, that's the devil, you dumb asshole, right there. Because he doesn't want to listen. And that's what I'm saying, that religion in the planet Earth, children should not go to church until the age of 14, I would say 18, until they can decide for their own if they want to go through that bullshit mind control. Alright? So, here's the true story of Jonah and the great fish. It takes place in the age of Capricorn and Aquarius. It's the ice age. Alright? So, there you go. This when the sun turns black. Here's another story of Adam and Eve, you see? Adam is the yellow sun, Eve is the red sun. Okay? I have to do this one too. And the first day, the second day, the third day, fourth. You see, this is all astrological. Because it's just talking about the Adam and Eve story. It's the same thing as Genesis. It's just talking about it's talking about, you see, in the first day, it's actually in the third day. You see, when the yellow sun comes out of the reservoir water after the 2,000 years of darkness. In the beginning there were darkness, 1 and 2, Capricorn, Aquarius. In the third day, God said let there be light. But you see, in the third day, then it becomes a number 1. Then you have to go in the first day, in the second day, in the third day, in the fourth day, in the fifth day, in the sixth day, in the seventh day. You see, that's when God finished His work, because everything starts going cold again. There's remember the 2 pillars, light and darkness, sun and cloud. You see, then the clouds start coming back. You see. So you must understand how to see this, to you religious people. If you still, you see, this is the way I am, because I grew up in the hood. I'm not here to baby you or go, oh, it's okay, you can handle it. No, I'm not here. Nah, there's too many other. I'm talking to you like it's supposed to be. Stop being a child mentally, grow, change the fake religious organizations, change the BS, change the fake education system, change the fake government, change the fake religion where they have to teach the people the truth. Okay? That's why humanity is so weak mentally, because they don't understand all this stuff. Okay? 99% of the population are all weak. Even if you don't go to church and you don't understand this, you have a weak mind. Okay? You must understand that. Alright? Only 1% of people will understand the knowledge. The other 99%, they're too weak mentally. You must balance everything. So, so there we go. So hopefully you guys love the story. The true story of Jonah and a great fish. A celestial story. And my next story will be I will explain all these 3 together. The Last Supper, the Prophet Muhammad, okay, that's the same as this one, alright, same, and the same as this one, the 12 tribe of Israel. I mean, the 12 sons of Jacob, you see. So for you religious people, look at the mirror. Go to the mirror and say to yourself, I've been lied to. I can't believe I've been lied to. There's no creator God. There's no creator. Nobody created anything. You must understand there's no creator. We're living energy, experiencing our creation. By us coming down here, experiencing life is how we create consciousness. Alright? Everything changes. We are living energy. The energy is always changing. Alright? So, until then, take care, humanity.